Have you ever noticed that the cards from Ace to 10 are more than just isolated images, and they unfold a story with each suit telling its own? Today, I'm going to reveal one of them. Get ready for the collateral effects. Once you see the full picture, there's no going back. You'll never look at these cards the same way again. You'll unlock a whole new level of understanding. Let's dive in. There are moments in life when inspiration strikes, a fleeting thought or a sudden realization that stirs the mind. It might be a new perspective that changes the way something is seen, a creative solution that appears out of nowhere, or even a realization about oneself. For some, this spark ignites passion, fueling personal growth and change. For others, it leads to breakthroughs that can completely redefine the course of their lives. For someone like him, it becomes a calling. He already has a stable and secure position in life that most people strive for. Nothing seems to be missing. He has power, success, knowledge, and the resources to make things happen. He holds the world in his hands. He could remain where he is and simply enjoy his life. Yet, for the first time, he realizes there is more he can do, and he can't ignore this feeling. He isn't driven by obligation that he should do something, but by the deeper realization that he can. He wants to achieve something meaningful that benefits others as well, something that will last beyond his own success. Now, all that remains is to take the first step. Many never reach this stage. They get lost in the details, paralyzed by what-ifs, waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. But he doesn't hesitate. He starts planning, turning his clear vision into action and moving forward with determination. Now, all that's left is to wait for whatever unfolds. This is a time of both excitement and uncertainty, where anticipation and doubt exist side by side. Even though the outcome isn't visible yet, he stays confident. He knows that progress isn't always immediately seen, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening. Finally, the results he hoped for are visible. The waiting is over, and the time for celebration has arrived. He stays in the background, letting the joy of the achievement belong to others. He doesn't seek recognition. He has no desire to be the center of attention. He moves the spotlight away from his personal success and turns it toward the impact his achievement has on others and the larger purpose it fulfills. But something he never expected happens. As the joy begins to settle, new challenges emerge. What was meant to bring people together now seems to drive them apart. They see it through their own lenses, filtering it through their perspectives, experiences, desires, and expectations. And with that, the sense of unity cracks. The moment of celebration quickly turns into tension and disagreement. The very success that was meant to unite people now seems to divide them. He tries to speak, to offer his perspective, to pull everyone back to the shared purpose that once united them. But no one is listening. They are too absorbed in their own thoughts, too lost in their individual convictions to hear him. His words fall on deaf ears, each person so caught up in their own perspective that true understanding becomes impossible. He doesn't understand why his work is questioned and his vision misunderstood. Yet, even if others fail to appreciate the efforts he's so proud of, his purpose and the value of his work cannot be defined by their opinions. This is a moment where he feels triumphant despite the lack of recognition. He knows that what he's done matters, and he believes in it deeply. Others may not see it now, maybe they never will, but that doesn't change the truth of what he has achieved. It's so difficult to understand why this is happening. He put himself in their shoes. He did everything he could to change their lives. He achieved so much. There is only one thought echoing in his mind. They are not ready to see and understand it. They can't. Their resistance isn't just about rejecting his ideas. It's about holding on to their own. They question his choices, push back against his perspective, insisting on their own way forward. And he begins to wonder, is this a battle worth fighting? He believed his efforts served a greater good, but what good is it if no one wants it? He could keep fighting. He could push harder, explain more, force them to understand. But what would that change? If they do not want this, they will never accept it. No amount of effort will shift what they refuse to see. Perseverance is important, but so is knowing when to let go. Not every fight is meant to be won. He wanted to achieve something great for them, but now, as he stands there facing their resistance, something shifts within him. He understands he must leave it behind because staying would mean fighting a battle that has no end. There is nothing more to say, nothing more to prove. He knows he cannot make them see what they are unwilling to accept. And so, he lets go. He releases the fight, the need to explain, the hope that they might change their minds. He lowers his arms, not in surrender but in acceptance, and in that moment, peace washes over him. It's the quiet understanding that he no longer has to fight. He has done his part, he has given his best. With that certainty, he finally finds rest. How they carry on, or whether they finish what he started, is now up to them. As he steps away, exhaustion settles in, and the weight of everything that led to this moment crashes down on him. He gave everything, his vision, his strength, his heart, not for recognition, not for praise, but because he believed it mattered. And what did he receive in return? Doubt, criticism, resistance, and the need to defend himself. Looking back, he wonders, was it all worth it? Did my efforts mean anything, or was it all for nothing? Now the path ahead is no longer his to walk. Whether they rise or fall is entirely in their hands. They chose to go their own way, and now they must fully accept the responsibility of that choice. The burden is theirs to carry alone. They turned away from the one who had the wisdom and the strength they were missing. Perhaps in time they will understand. Maybe one day they'll look back and realize what they refused to receive. This story reflects the moments when you invest your heart and soul into something, a project, a relationship, a dream, or even a simple act of kindness. And yet others may not understand, appreciate, or accept it. It speaks to anyone who has tried to build something with sincere intentions, but faced resistance and rejection. Anyone who had to wrestle with the painful yet wise decision to let go, and who must find peace in knowing they did their part, even if the results didn't match their hopes. In the end, it's about understanding that true strength isn't in holding on until you're broken. It's in knowing when your part of the story is complete, even if the world isn't ready for what you tried to offer. Letting go is not defeat. It is an act of deep acceptance, and it's where true peace is finally found. Some truths are not meant to be recognized right away. Their value grows in the quiet spaces left behind. I'd love to know if what I shared resonates with you. Please feel free to share your thoughts or leave a comment. See you in another video. Take care.